Daniel 3:3a. Bedayan mit kanashin, achashtar pranaya signaya, ufachavata, adargazaraya, gadavaraya, datavaraya, tiftaye, v'kol shiltone, medinata, lachanuka, tzalma, di hakem, Nebuchadnezzar malka. And that gets us to this atna. So let's go back to the beginning. We're taking on this much material because this is a lot of repeat from Daniel 3:2. First off, we have this adverb, which means something like then. Next item in temporal or logical sequence. Next word, mit prefix, doubled middle radical, and the in ending help us know that this is a hitpa'al, participle masculine plural, from the kaf nun shin verbal root. Now we had seen this verbal root in the pa'al, that is the G stem, infinitive in the previous verse. So this is interesting. In biblical Aramaic, this root is attested in G and TD. So the fact that it's not TG, that is the reflexive stem that corresponds to the pa'al, lends additional credence to the idea that this could actually be a reflexive rather than a passive rendering. So then they gathered themselves, this kind of idea. Well, who's gathering themselves? And now it's going to be the list, right? So it's the satraps, right? The prefects, the governors, the counselors, the treasurers, the justices, the magistrates coming up to this revia. And then here we have a conjunction, and all the officials of the provinces coming up to Zakef Katon. Now, I mentioned these disjunctive accents to point out this slight difference. Here's a garish, and then here we have 4 pasers. We had 4 pasers in Daniel 3:2. Now, the accents are not the same, but the pauses are the same. So it's just a different set of accents that make musical sense under these circumstances to enact the same kind of pauses for this big, long list, okay? And then here we have, as we saw before, for the dedication of the image coming up to Zakef Katon, that he set up, remember the Hafel, perfect third masculine singular, Nebuchadnezzar the king. So altogether, very similar content as Daniel 3:2, with the difference right here of the hitpa'al participle masculine plural.